Trojan family, Trojan gang, Mr. Fight On Forever's in the building. And today, we about to talk about two trench players that's coming to SC, you hear me? They coming to SC this spring, and they big time players that we gonna get on this campus, and we finna put that sauce on, you hear me? It's all about that trench work. As y'all know in football, it starts in the middle, it ends in the middle. It starts with physicality, it ends with physicality, right? So enter in the chat for this visit in the trenches. We got James Johnson, right? A 6'2 and a half, 285 pound defensive lineman out of Cape Flora, Florida, playing for North Fort Myers. Now let me tell you about this kid and his recent developments, right? He being moved up to the #1 defensive lineman in his class. According to On3, according to Charles Powers, say he #1, right? He had 29 tackles for loss last year, just in 9 games. Got superior length. I feel like, an 82-inch wingspan this kid toting. 57 in the 7-foot shot put, right? Kid got me stumbling over words, right? This kid's a baller. Just got ranked up to #1 on the defensive lineman 4 days ago, and he coming to USC. Now I believe he coming to your boy, to the House of Troy SC. When is that? April 19th. Sometime in April, he coming to USC, right? And hopefully Coach Henny gonna put that goo on him, right? Gonna put that hex on him and have him Trojan out. Yeah, he coming April 19th. Now let's get into James Johnson, right? Let's get into why he been recently moved up and ranked to the #1 defensive lineman in the country, according to On3. That's what we just now seen. Charles Power just reported it, right? Now, James Johnson, he's an explosive defensive tackle with all the makings to make a living up front, eating, right? He's more of a 1-gap player than he is a 2-gap player at this stage, but he got that size, right? He got that mass to put in work in the middle, off top, off the back, easy. Between his sophomore and junior season, he added 25 pounds to his frame, right? To that 6'2 and a half frame from sophomore to junior season, he added 25 pounds, and he should be eventually able to carry 300 pounds or more pretty easily, right? On some of the best throwing metrics in the sun side shape for his class, right? And would you say, why does the shot put matter? Why does his track metrics matter? Because that shot put gonna show the strength that you got in that lower body. The kid got that lower body twitch, and it constantly shows up on tape as he shoot out his stance and is quick to put opponents on their heels. Got raw upper body strength, allows him to club his way around obstacles, while near 82-inch wingspan make it difficult for blockers to establish initial hand positioning. He could get caught playing with a high pad level sometime, but that's just coaching. That's just a middle mind state to be drilled in his head, right? And he will fade for stretches during games sometime, right? But it's hard to overlook his pushback power and motor when he turned up. He likely to face an initial adjustment period, as he will see a significant jump in competition when he arrives at the college of his choice. Hopefully that's SC. But he projects as a potential difference maker at the point of attack for a college football playoff contender that can be stationed at different spots across the line. You hear me? Kid racked up 6-0 tackles, 60 tackles, 29 tackles for loss, 5 sacks, 5 quarterback hurries in 9 games. right? He helped North Fort Myers reach a regional semifinals in the Florida 5A playoff, which is a great league with a lot of talent. He missed some time in sophomore season with a knee injury, but he still rallied up 51 tackles, 13 tackles for loss, 13 quarterback hurries, and 7 sacks, you dig? So James Johnson is that dude, and he's coming April 19th to meet that dude and Coach Henny. Right, I need the whole defensive staff on this one. Right, Coach Lynn need to sit down with him, pay a visit. You know what I mean? Trayvon Reed, we need to get it going. We got to get it going. And we going down in Florida, and we got the coaches to pull this off, right? We got Coach Henny, a Southern dog. Trayvon Reed, we got it. And we looking good right now. We looking good. This summer, this spring, we got so many visits coming up. It's ridiculous, even more than last year. And we was hot last year. We even hotter this year. So hopefully that could translate to a commitment from this kid, James Johnson. Love the measurables, potential to be a star off the bat. But we ain't done. We ain't done. I told y'all it's 2. We going on both sides of the offensive line, right? We on the defensive side of the trenches. Now let's go to the offensive side of the trenches. You hear me? Now, this kid, Esun Tofa, I know I'm probably butchering his name, but everybody gonna know how to pronounce this kid name soon, because I believe this kid is gonna be a star at the college level. We got an inside offensive lineman, 6'5", 290 pounds from Corner Canyon. Don't that sound familiar? Didn't Jackson Dart go there? Or Jerome Miles? That school, I know one of them two either went to that school. So he come from a Utah school that's known to put out a lot of talent. The kid is a 4-star baller, right? Baller. Now, when he was at the Armor camp back in June in Utah, he just missed out on earning offensive line MVP honors, right? He worked out at right tackle and has the prototype frame with a strong 6'4", 295 pound body. He could slide inside and play guard in college if needed. He has plenty of length with close to an 80-inch wingspan, shows off heavy hands, and play with plenty physicality. He has a strong lower body, moves well laterally, and play with advanced technique. He's already a national recruit, and everybody like where his game is trending. And let me tell you, this a kid we need. He can pancake, rotate, agile, power game, block, protect. What you need, right? We gonna need somebody to protect our young quarterbacks, the long treats and the Williams, right? We need that trench work. We need that trench work. Now he could play, I know I said inside in the beginning, but he could play inside and outside, right? And he looked good at right tackle during the Armor camp. So this is another kid that got positional flexibility, but this is on the offensive side. But it's good to have that, because when you have injuries on the offensive line, you need an offensive lineman or two that can be versatile, i.e. Jonah Monheim, right? So it's good to get them offensive linemen that can play tackle or guard, because you never know. The season get tricky, right? It get real tricky out there. Injuries come. You got to be able to adjust. And these are the type of players you need on your roster that have an adjustable roster, that can change up on the fly, that could adjust on the fly mid-game, right? So these them players in the trenches that's coming to USC, and I'm telling you, so many more and so many coming. That's why I had to bring y'all 2-on-1 video. Because if I talk about every kid that's coming, man, we gonna go on a marathon, right? But it ain't nothing wrong with it, because it's the off season, so we should be purging anyway. We should be purging in these recruits, and we finna get back up in these recruits, because we know that's what started this channel. And speaking of starting this channel, man, I like to thank y'all for helping me get to 5K, man. 5K, man. I'm proud of y'all, man. Everybody support B Carter Sports TV. And go subscribe to Carter Gang TV too if y'all ain't subscribed. But I thank y'all for the 5K subscribers. So I just appreciate y'all, man, and thankful. Since I'm at 5K, I guess I gotta take this more serious, right? This used to just be for fun, right? For the love of the game, for the love of entertainment, right? I was just doing all this in my free time for fun. I didn't even think it was gonna go to 5K, right? So since I'm at 5K, guess what? I guess I gotta treat it like a business now. I guess I can't do this for fun. So I'm finna put even more time, more effort, and stop playing. Right, this whole time it just being for fun and for y'all. But now it's at 5K. Come on now, I guess I'm gonna get it in gear for y'all. I'm finna even take this channel to another level. So stay tuned, keep watching this summer. Cause this summer, you about to see a different Carter Sports. But until then, it's Carter Sports, it's Carter TV, it's USC. It's Trojan City. It's fight on gang or don't bang. And let's go.